Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Light back with another YouTube video, and in today's video we're gonna be doing Titans Season 3 review here on the channel. Uh Firstly, before we start, I know this is a bit late, my apologies. Titan actually finished airing a while ago, but I was on my break and I didn't get enough time to really record a review, but now I'm doing it pretty much. I also want to say this. I'm gonna kind of be separating this video into two videos. In this video will just be like kind of like a broad review here, and then the second video I'm going to be posting is I'm going to be talking a bit about the whole adaptation wise in terms of how it did as an adaptation of Under the Red Hood, because that's what it's supposed to be adapting. But anyways, continuing on here. Titans season 3 was kind of like a make or break season for the Titans, in my opinion. Uh, Whether it should be ended or what, because if you notice with a lot of what Titan season 1 and 2 is the fact that it was kind of not make or break, but it was kind of slacking off a bit, but it's showing progress to becoming a good enough show, hopefully. uh, but anyways, continuing on here. So firstly, I want to talk about some of the stuff that happened quickly. So firstly, in this season, the big villain, I guess, would be Scarecrow slash the Red Hood, uh, in the sense that they're trying to take over Gotham City, and that's problem number one. Is the fact that the season kind of takes place in Gotham City. I mean, it just in terms of a Titans aspect, it kind of sucked in that part. But I mean, it was all right for the most part. I just hope for the next season or whatever they decide on putting Titans back in San Francisco slash where Titans Tower is. That's just one of my hopes. Now, quickly, let's talk about how they progress as characters, because that was one thing that was kind of sucking a lot for certain characters in terms of like who was doing good, who was doing bad, whatever. Uh, Firstly, I mean, Titans wise, it was definitely had some good, decent enough character development. I actually liked Robin. I mean, not Robin. Sorry, Nightwing. I thought his character development was pretty good. Starfire was actually pretty interesting. I mean, for the most part, Blackfire was pretty interesting, and that's pretty much it. I mean, for characters being interesting. Oh, actually, I did like the whole new mention of Tim Drake in the show introduction. I mean, that was pretty cool to see that happen. Personally, in my opinion, Tim Drake is probably one of my favorite characters in the show so far. I think right now it's kind of gone down to probably like Nightwing and then him probably, because he is a very interesting character in my opinion. I think he's just an upbeat character. He seems pretty cool too. Uh, but then bring in the gold question, which is Superboy and Beast Boy, Raven, and Hawk and Dove. Now Beast Boy had some character development, but his character is, I hate to say it because Beast Boy is a cool character and stuff, but he just kind of sucks in this show. I don't know what else to say. Like, I mean, at least he transformed into another animal, but I mean, he should be transforming into all animals by now. It kind of sucks that he can only transform basically into one animal for sure, and maybe sometimes two. That's what kind of sucks a lot with Beast Boy. And also, Beast Boy's character is just kind of boring a bit, in the sense that, like, what they literally do with Beast Boy is they're like, make Beast Boy be the moral compass, make him be like the good guy and all this or whatever. And then all of a sudden he just goes into a rage mode or something, and then he's unfriendly with the Titans. That's literally what Beast Boy's character is, and it kind of sucks a lot. Or and then he ends up being the one that's like always so happy and jolly and stuff like that. So that was one thing I kind of disliked. And then Superboy is just honestly, I just say it, but he's just kind of there for this season. That's a problem with having such a big team, especially with Titans, is the fact that it like it's very hard to give good character development, make good characters, out of all the characters at once. You really gotta focus on one at a time, I guess, which is alright. But I mean, I want them to start shifting focus on other characters, especially in season 4. Like, I don't want this show to be really focused on Nightwing, because right now it just looks like the show should be just called Nightwing and His Friends. Basically, that's basically what it is. Or Bat Family and Friends or something, or sidekick Batman sidekicks and friends or something like that. Uh, but yeah, that was it for really character wise. I mean, in terms of villain, the villain kind of sucked. I'm gonna say that straight off the bat, like it kind of sucked. Scarecrow wasn't even really Scarecrow. It's just some just some man basically. And then Red Hood was kind of. I have my personal opinions on Red Hood. I'm not a huge fan of him. I'll just say that. I am a fan of the characters in the comics and stuff and other adaptations and whatnot, but just in this show, he kind of sucked. But I'm not gonna really talk too much about Red Hood and stuff. I'll talk about him in the next video. Just know I'm not a huge fan of it. Uh, so yeah, continuing on here. In terms of writing, I thought the writing was actually a bit better for the most part, but I feel like, in my honest opinion, they if they had a team of writers, there would probably be one good writer and like two other bad writers. Because at the same time, you kind of get those mixed feelings. There's a lot of good enough decisions, in my opinion, on some stuff, but at the same time, then there's just some stupidness and really bad stuff, like especially with Raven. I completely just forgot to speak about her. Cause see, she was only in like a few episodes, which kind of sucks. She should be a main character. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. That's for sure. There could be something wrong with the actor or something. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly, but that's just my personal opinion on that topic. Writing wise, I thought it was all right to bring in Barbara Gordon. It definitely does. It's all right to bring her in. That's fine. Uh, One thing is in terms of like the age of the characters. I know Titans tries to defer and make it more edgy and pretend like they're older and stuff, but it just kind of feels like it's just trying to be like a futuristic thing and stuff, uh, which kind of weirds me out in a few ways, just because, uh, to me, especially with Tim Drake, like Tim Drake hasn't even been Robin yet, and Batman's already basically been gone, is retired or whatever. So that's one thing I'm not really sure about, like in the facts that like will they ever bring Damian Wayne into this? I'm not even sure. But yeah, I'm not too sure about that. So that was one thing in terms of writing decisions. But one good decision I actually didn't mind and I thought it was pretty good was the decision to kill Hawk. Now that is a good kind of decision. Now another decision I kind of disliked is that they brought back Donna Troy. That kind of erased that whole sentiment. Uh, in the sense that like it kind of sucks that like what I mean, Donna Troy, don't get me wrong, was a good character and everything. But the thing is, Donna Troy should have stayed dead because it was a monumental decision back in season 2 to kill her off, basically. Because, again, they need to make this team a little bit smaller or something because not getting very good character progression and kind of sucks a little bit. Uh, and again, with the Hawk thing, it kind of downsized the team a little bit, so understandable. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it though. Thanks for watching. In terms of rating wise, I'll easily rate this like a 7 out of 10, 8, 8 maybe. But it's not the greatest. But anyways, I will do the Under the Red Hood video soon. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to look at subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.